There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, Chem Fam. It has been quite a while since we have been back, but it is Pretty Boy Dave T, and I am here with the distinguished gentleman of Wahuru, and we are back for another wonderful installment of EverMore with EverLore. It's been about what, like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, something like that. Yeah.
What he said.
Yeah.
We actually took a 10-year hiatus.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on, but that's all right because we're back.
30,000.
Yeah, oh no, not quite so much. But
That's what he thinks.
we're gonna jump in there. Recap, because it's been a while. Anybody want to try to jump in and figure out what the heck's been going on?
I guess.
Well, first of all, what's EverLore?
Oh, EverLore?
Yeah.
You mean the new tabletop role-playing game?
Yeah, like what is it? You know what I'm saying? Inquiring minds wants to know.
Classless, levelless tabletop role-playing game that takes place in the world of Mythandria. And some of the particularly special aspects of EverLore are the fact that we use a D12 instead of a D20. Part of that is the Lore's Folly, and Vanador's Delight, where if you roll a 12, that's a singularity. If you roll a 1, that's a singularity. Roll 2 of those in a row, and you get a super special singularity. So that's how we do our crits. Aside from that, character creation isn't tied to specific classes, but rather the EP that you get towards the end of the session that you then invest into your character to make them specifically good at certain things. Maybe making traps, shooting bows, casting spells, that sort of thing.
All right. Well, and you guys can learn more about us on our website, which is manchildltd.com. I'm going to be working on updating that site over the next couple of months, so there'll be some changes with that as well. And we also do post some information on Facebook and some of the other social medias, although Facebook is primarily where we'll be putting some information on there. So you guys can find that at EverLoreGame. With that being said, let's just jump right in. Anybody have any information on what happened last stream? Just got over there, Davey.
I can go. I might not have the right day though.
All right, well, let's try it.
All right, I'll read my adventure notes /swag verbatim so you can really understand
All right.
my point of view, right? If you want, you can start your timer. This is going to be a pretty lengthy one.
I'm not gonna worry about the timer right now. We're just gonna go ahead and go, and then I'm gonna cut you off when I cut you off.
Right. Brutal as Monotopa is. Last time on EverLore, Belac escapes to 3/5 to an empty arrival, finding the goblin Zaf, the goat.
Oh man.
The goat Shar, the tigers and Kufu and Waziri, and the wolf Cha'aho in the back court. Shar does the owl fox quick step.
Okay, all right.
That's as far as that goes.
Oh my goodness.
However,
All right, well, hey, Banana Goki.
oh hey,
Nice to have you with us, my friend.
I can do better than that.
Hey, go for it. I know a little bit more aside from the adventure notes /swag if you'd have me.
Given that took a collective like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I guess we'll give you about 5 more seconds, like 1,
Okay,
2, 3, 4.
gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's 5.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
All right, let's get to it.
Giant cyclops zombies attack the halflings as they are pursuing a one-eyed human. Turns out it's just a witch who is farming, and they bother her by killing all of her zombies who are doing the farming.
Okay. All right. That's it?
I'm gonna leave some meat on the bones for these guys.
All right, what you guys got?
Genuine kindness coming from my heart. I could have took and swooped it all.
Okay. So last time, as he said, Belac was at the 3/5. We had just left off where he was getting to the 3/5. So he arrived and he met Char, the tigers, and Cha'o. And he's like, hey, we're gonna go over there and help Rastilian. So we go do that. We are fighting. There's the two giant zombies who were throwing other zombies at us, which was causing a lot of problems. So we kill them, and then the lady shows up, and Belac hides while Reaper talks to her, just in case she's evil, so he could like sneak attack her. That's pretty much it. That's kind of all that happened.
Okay.
I
Nothing.
don't remember anything.
First you
All right.
wrecked this lady's farming equipment, and now you're gonna get ready to
To be
assassinate
fair,
her.
they attacked us.
Okay. All right. That wasn't bad.
Bring the crop.
I will give you guys
Trampling the crop.
each 5 EP for that.
Isn't there a bonus gift for somebody who goes first, or is that not applied here?
I will give you, since it has been, oh dang,
I say,
Did
don't
you
give
roll a
to me
one?
because
I did roll a
he's
1.
being greedy.
That is the allowed.
I rolled a
that is the
1.
allowed regular number.
Yes.
I asked for it.
So
I'm
you
not-
have 6 EP,
No,
my
I say he's
friend.
being greedy.
Huh?
Do not give it to him because he's being greedy.
Then I will deduct 2 EP from you for being stingy.
He's being greedy.
No.
You have every opportunity to inquire about the gain of EP.
I'm just saying, you're trying to take from my man over here. That ain't right.
He's trying to take from you.
No, this is how the game is played. You know what I'm saying?
He's the monopoly man. He's
All
got
right,
the money.
here we go.
You appeal that.
So, Davey,
By the way, you said Banana Goki was viewing, right?
that is correct.
And I-
What had happened? So you're about to lose something for being greedy on that
No,
point.
I'm just
No.
My bad.
So what was transpiring with the other half of Wahuru?
I have no idea.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, he's honest.
Oh,
Not paying attention.
You could
So what they were
possibly give
doing.
him EP.
oh, that is no
Not being
bueno. So,
It really did.
the other half of Wahuru had stayed back. When Reaper and Belac had decided that they were going to investigate what was going on with Reaper's stolen armor, the other 2 members of Wahuru were trying to pick out missions, and
They were given the choice between a few contracts.
yeah.
Were able to give one to the other half of Wahuru. The soldiers who were staying at the 3/5 while they were gone.
Yeah, and I think they picked that they were going to try to rescue some soldiers, some of the captured warriors of Kubaiba.
To relieve the indentured.
Yes. So that is where we will be picking up today. And so this is taking place a little bit of sort of prior to the events that happened with you 2. So you guys are the halflings are actually leaving sort of the same time that this is taking place.
Mhm.
So
Still in what is it called? Babylon.
I think
Ori.
Kulila? What's the name of the city? Kubaiba. Yes, thank you.
I was gonna
Yes.
say maybe the halfling who didn't get any EP could have answered.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's getting any EP. Halfling over there, are you zoned in?
I'm putting him up, man. You just gotta dunk him.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah. So, all right. Now, if you recall, they Matatopa and New Carbon did in fact negotiate that they were going to be liberating the captives. However, Matatopa will say to New Carbon as we're on the way back to the 3/5, maybe we should have thought about this a bit more, because I just got rid of my enchanted armor.
That's why
Um,
I'm sending us your shield.
Yeah, but didn't you just get rid of your shield?
The enemy has perfectly good weapons.
But that's the problem. The
We'll make them our
enemy,
own.
oh. But are you not worried about your lack of shield?
Again, we will make theirs our own. The same as their indentures will come into our fold once again.
I fear that you are not being quite as realistic as you should be.
I'm willing to listen to reason if you have some to propose.
Well, why don't we see what they have left over in the stores at 3/5?
Alright.
I mean, surely since we've been out sending back materials from our mini campaigns, there should be some left over.
No.
No?
No.
Cam fam, we have a new puppy and she is quite interested in the campaign, but she can't partake just yet.
Yeah.
So
Sorry about that.
back at the 3/5, there is an assortment of various armors and things like that.
I need to fire. It's just my shield that I don't have, right? I still have the dwarven cleaver.
Correct.
Sweet. Okay.
Yes.
I can still hack and slide. However,
I mean, if Nicarvin doesn't want one, she
I'm
doesn't.
absolutely willing to get a new shield for this mission.
I mean, it's up to. I mean, obviously, Matatopa is not going to force her.
No.
Matatopa is going to go ahead and try to find. So Leoniani, do you have any of the armor left over from our most recent engagement? Yeah, I think we still have some stuff left over. Let's go take a look and see what we have. So she'll take us downstairs near where the vault is.
Yeah.
And that's where.
Do I happen to see any of the poison laying out from when the halflings and Leon were developing?
They hadn't started that yet.
Gotcha.
But you would not have seen that anyway.
Gotcha.
That's not something that
Just inquiring.
he does willy-nilly.
I got you. Just checking.
And so what you do notice is that on the first, when you walk in on the first level, there is some armor sort of just, laid around. But the better quality stuff is downstairs near a vault.
Gotcha.
Saying better quality doesn't mean it's comparable to what we
No.
currently have.
Sorry, I'm not saying no to you. There's a
Yes.
towering under the table.
So there are an assortment of like shields, armors, and things like that. What is it that you are looking for? I mean, we have a couple of look like pretty, sturdy steel shields, wooden shields. Matahilba, we have a big, looks like a full plate armor. Or we have some fur armor, some leather armor. I am quite accustomed to leather, so I think I'll just get a nice piece of leather armor.
I'm usually
So-
used to a light steel shield, if that's available.
Let's see what we have. The last. We don't have a light steel shield. We do have a heavy steel shield.
And
Or,
do you happen to know how much a heavy steel shield would encumber my my shield arm?
well, it does impact your movement a little more. So out of game, the light steel is a 1 APR, the heavy is a 4. However, this one is well made, so it's fine. So it's a 3.
I'd like to stick with something that would indenture me out of game 1 point of APR shield will do.
Okay, there is a we do have a wooden shield, which is just it's a 2. I mean,
That'll
she's
do well.
you know,
Yeah, the 1-2 will do.
okay. So it's a wooden shield. It's 2 APR.
Oh,
And
2 APR?
yes,
Oh, got you.
and it provides 4 vestment.
Swell.
Okay.
Okay, so that'd be 2 for 4 instead of 1 for. Got you.
Yes.
Looking at my APR
Yeah.
setup right now, I'm down investment and down in APR.
Yeah, and Manitoba is just going to get a ugh, just a leather, hardened leather, 2 APR, which sucks. And it only does 4. Okay. So I went down 6. Yay.
When we get back though, you're gonna have whatever your armor does, and I'm gonna have a huge blowback.
Yeah, but question is, did it also provide you with any other bonuses? Like,
My
did
shield.
it, yeah, did it give you, because Manitoba's added +2 to magic resistance. So did yours add anything like that?
No, my shield was
Okay.
able to come into my bracer, but that's it.
Okay.
Aside from that, it's just really good quality. I
Yeah,
had the blowback, which is an active thing I'm supposed to use, so I just won't use that.
all right, so,
But yeah, no crazy stat add-on.
okay, yeah, Manitoba's magic resistance went down by 2 as well. All right, well, so now we are set. You two will roll dice for us, please.
Roll high or low, depending on what he
Dice.
does.
It'd be hard, well.
Well, I want you to roll. Actually, percentages.
Oh,
I don't like this whole percent stuff.
am I wanting to get low?
Fairly.
$23.
Okay,
Good energy.
44.
What the heck?
okay,
It's
So-
below 50. Not- You
All
can
right,
get lower than
um,
higher.
so. Lomo, okay? So you think about Lomo's personality. All right. I want you to figure out how he might respond in this situation. Okay? Yes. Role play. Caleb. Liani. All right. I want you to think about how she might respond in this situation. Okay, so. New Carbon, let's go talk to Lomo and Liani. And we're gonna. We'll talk to them and see how we should divide up the forces, as they've had more experience with the 3/5. Than the new recruits than we have.
Absolutely.
So walking up to them,
Yeah.
do you want to tell them what we're going to be doing?
My usefulness of words is capped out very easily. I think the leader of Wahoo should be the one to do most of the speaking.
Yeah, tell them what you're doing.
Belac's not here.
Yeah.
Hey, Eliani. Me and Monotopa are interested in filling out some of the quests that have been posted by Corwin. That's the
Ooh,
one.
that's a totally different city.
No, I'm trying to think. It's not, but it's similar, right?
Who do you, for EP? Who did we speak with? Anyone? What?
No, it's not Borland.
Where
Who did we,
Yeah.
who, oh my goodness.
No, remember. What? The keeper?
Who did we speak with?
Oh,
10, 9, 8, 7,
Derrican?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Owl Fox.
Dun.
Sorry about that.
So,
I
it was Lady Darkblade.
Wait, Lady Darkblade. Is that not Vorlin?
You said Werelex.
No, I said Vorlin.
He did say Borland after.
Yeah, Siristrix Vorlin.
He did say Borland.
He say, okay, yes, I will give you that then. Apologies.
I thought I was tweaking because I said Borlin Charge Master on the paper. And I'm like, did I write that down wrong? Okay. Man. How much EP did I get for that?
You have, that was just one.
Oh, got you. And that was one. I'm not mad.
All right, so, yes. And
I'm sorry, something came over me. No, yeah, Monotopa and I decided to fill out some of the questings by Lady Borland, and we were wondering how you two would like to divide the forces amongst the Wahuru forces.
Well, what are the listings?
Well, me and Monotopa were going to free some of the indentured from the enemy. Our soldiers were captured, and we plan on retaking them. And what was the second one?
well, I think there were more than one group of captured.
So we were going to send 2 groups of Wahuru for either.
Yes. So we're thinking of trying to
Out of
divide
game, didn't we take 2 quests? There were 3 options. and we took
there,
one.
yes. Yes,
Got
but there were multiple groups of captured. And so we're kind of dividing that into multiple groups.
Got you. Okay.
So what do you guys think we should do?
Me and Monotopa intended on being in the same group for one of the rescues. So if you were willing to send us, less, troops, I understand. I mean, not to underestimate our allies at the 3/5, though. I understand you've trained your warriors very well.
Well, I mean, everyone at the 3/5 is able to take these missions, so however many are needed will go. But so
There are, out of game, you guys would know that there are about 120 recruits.
Yeah.
And they're of varying skills. The 2 missions overall are the freeing the captives. But the other one was the interrupting of supply chain. Monotopa is focused on freeing the captives.
Yeah.
So if you want to divide the forces into 3s,
I'd say we should divide them into, well, would we be doing both at the same time? Like a group would go to disrupt the supply train.
are you asking out of game or are you asking?
We're doing both quests at the same time, one before the other.
Loma, what do you suggest?
No.
No.
I don't know, man.
Insightful.
Yes. So the trainer of troops.
And again, I don't know how Lomo acts. I don't be paying attention to Lomo.
Well, I mean,
Can you name 3 NPCs you do pay attention to?
No.
let me down, let me down. So,
Well, I could throw up a proposition, possibly.
Hear it.
We could interrupt the supply chain first, so that way the forces on the enemy side are distracted with maintaining their supply routes, and then we come in and, you know, one fell swoop, save the captives.
Word.
or what if we did them all simultaneously?
What if we just run in there? And then just take everybody out?
Well, I mean, that's sort of what I'm thinking, because if we interrupt the supply chain, then I think they would be on more heightened alert.
I say we do them at the same time, but we have some people sneak in before to find out where the captives are being held. That way we will be able to strategize and find a game plan to where we can attack and at the same time clear a pathway to get the captives free.
All right.
Do we have anybody with such skills?
Would I know of anybody with such skills?
Roll.
I know we could use the halflings, albeit they're on their mission currently.
Well,
I
business.
suppose we
On our
should be
own.
moving currently.
On our own.
Roll percentage.
Ethan, 48.
She knows 2 people within the group that she is very confident could pull something off like that fairly easily.
Whom?
Hmm.
Whom?
Their names are Ebda and Val.
After that, and Bell?
Yes.
There are 2 people I can think of, Ezra and Ball, who would be able to do such a thing. Sending them alone is risky, but I think they can do it. So I say we look into 2 groups. Or are the captives like together? Because you said there was 2 groups of captives. Are they
From
in
the
place?
from the rough information we have, they were taken from 2 different battles. So
Or are they in the
it's
same
our
group?
understanding that they're in 2 different encampments.
Okay, then 3 groups. 120 people. Would everyone be able to go? Or do we want some people to stay?
You guys have been training them. So do you think that they're all ready?
Probably not. Well, I'm gonna roll percentage. To see what percentage.
Lomo,
Who are we fighting? Like what type of it do we know?
who have we been fighting the whole time?
Well, we've been fighting zombies.
No.
Well, no, Kubaiba.
I thought
The
this was
Kushites.
completely different.
So it's the Kushites.
Hmm.
So think about actually Lomo needs to be the one who rolls, because he's the one who's involved in the day-to-day training.
They're kind of fodder. We'll be fine.
Is that how Lomo would really think?
Is that?
We're not talking to Rastilian.
Maybe.
Give us a roll.
Roll.
Rolling percentage again?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
No.
42.
Okay. 42. You haven't been quite as attentive as you should have been.
Are you talking to a mid-game or not?
I guess both. So you feel like they have, some of them are good enough. But you feel like a good third of them would barely make it there. Hey, Mika Butler. Good that you're with us.
Hello, Mr. Butler.
And she says that Anthony looks like Jesus.
Sorry about that.
And Matopa with the braids. That's funny. So if we're talking about like about a third of them,
So then there'd be 80.
yeah, around that.
I would propose 3 groups, 30, 30, and 20. You guys going with the 20 group. And
Okay.
I would say we just play it safe, you know. I mean, I'll just go for it. You know, like individually, we might not stand out as much or be as mighty, but as a whole, we can take care of these scrubs.
So you're thinking take everybody and go to like,
Many war.
everybody.
You recommend we send every idle person in Wahuru?
I don't think that's a smart idea.
Why?
plus you just identified that 30 of them, well, 30%.
But then after 7%, you're gonna protect them.
No, because then it weakens the other ones who have to then worry about protecting themselves and someone else.
I agree.
Assuming we're going to have to be
Then
saving,
we'll just leave 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
assuming we're going to be fighting to recapture some of our enslaved soldiers, it would be wise not to bring the weaker of the fold. Assuming we're going to be protecting those in cuffs and chains.
Yeah, so we'll just leave 30%.
So we're taking 20. And then, so when are we sending out the Epta and Vol?
At that involved, we would send them out soon. I'd assume, like,
Just send them now.
yes, a couple hours before we are ready to strike.
You mean what he said? Send them now? A couple hours before we strike would mean that we're on the battlefield.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Yes.
sending them now would be a great idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then that will give us time to prepare. Fair enough.
Yes.
Very well.
All right.
No.
How are we gonna keep in contact with them?
We have various spells that can do such a thing.
We just gotta tell them when to meet us.
What was that?
We just have to tell them when to meet us and where.
And so
If they don't show up, then
what is their exact mission?
they are to go inside and scout and find the captives. and
Okay.
then come back and meet us.
Okay.
Preferably without being detected.
And what type of time frame are we thinking to give them?
No.
We wouldn't know if it's like a big camp, would we?
I mean, we only had reports, you know, that people were taken captive. They went sort of in the south easterly way. And so, well, southwesterly way. But that's pretty much all we know.
Give them 4 hours.
What's with you in hours?
What's wrong with hours?
You do realize, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, I think they wouldn't have time to tell hours.
well, not only that, I mean, out of game, you're talking about like them crossing miles and miles and miles through enemy territory.
No, I didn't mean like get there before. I mean be in the camp for that long.
Okay,
I
So-
think he's saying we should give our soldiers time to prepare themselves mentally and physically.
so we're talking like, okay, so Matatopa will say, then, should we take a day to prepare Wahuru? How long does it take to prepare Wahuru? How long does, is Wahuru ready?
I figure we could mobilize pretty quickly.
Or 46%.
I said,
You guys know nothing of Wahuru. Yes, yes.
Well, aren't they like split in between, because we're also part of the guard?
you're kind of.
No, you two are not.
25%.
No, Wahuru is also part of the guard, like.
There are
it's
people
such
who-
like a large.
Like you said, there are people who take missions as.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you two, Lomo and Leoniani, know everything about Wahuru. All right, because
Yeah, but that doesn't help when out of game.
no, I know, but so I'm saying, no, I'm still saying, I'm just saying your roles are just putting you out there. If your roles for 10, you know everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying your lack of knowledge is due to your role. That's all. If your roles, because he just rolled a 25, so he knows a lot more than Lomo does right now. If Lomo had rolled 10, Lomo would know a lot more. So yes, you know that they can be ready within the day. They do have some people who are on guard duty. They do have some people who are actually coming back from missions, you know, but they're slated to be back later that day. And so they would just need some rest. But, you know, within,
So if we
12
try-
hours.
Like, what time of day is it? Like, noon?
yeah, around there.
If we plan to straight at like 6 AM,
Well,
obviously no like hard times, but like,
out of, so out of game, the encampment isn't like right outside the
Yeah.
city. So we're gonna
That's
have
what-
to, that's what I'm saying, we don't know. We're gonna have to go travel to find it.
Alright.
So we would need to send the two go find the campments. And then they're gonna have to meet us on the road.
Some nice natural lighting.
Okay.
So in like 12 hours, you think we could be ready for us to
No.
leave?
I think the majority of who will be ready. Within 12 hours. So we send the two now, go scout. And then when Wahoo is ready, we go out and we would meet them on the way back. On their way back.
Fair enough. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Um,
I have no quarrel with it.
so
Oh, no.
about after that time, as we're ready to go, is there any like particular order, like did you want to, Carvin want to march beside anybody specifically, or
I think you're wrong.
Matatopa would like to try to stay closer to Tresla and Nesla, two of the Zulu recruits.
Mhm.
He'll probably have like most of the Zulu around him.
Yeah.
The 17, oh, well. I think he would probably have like the 17 Zulu try to disperse amongst the 3 different groups.
Mhm.
Purposefully. But try to keep Tresla and Nesla near him
Got you.
But was there anything
Can
that,
I roll insight to see if I've noticed the sort of specificity of like Tresla and Nesla and like their placement next to Monotopa?
I mean, you wouldn't
Or
have to,
I
you could
would
just,
notice
you
that.
could just
Okay, got
notice
it.
that
And
they're
in that
there.
case, I'll sort of,
Yeah.
be like your guys' charge, I'll sort of not necessarily lead, because like you would be guiding us, but like, sort of spearhead it.
Okay, all right, Lomo and Lianiani will sort of like come and go as they please. All right.
Good to me.
So we will meet Ebva and Vol about a day out. And they'll give us update on the enemy encampment. The information that they provide. Who would like to give us a roll? Percentage.
I got you. 3%. Yes, sir.
3? Oh, man,
I'm down.
geez. Okay, Ebva was able to locate the one of the enemy supply routes. And he says that it looks to be more heavily guarded than they anticipated. But he has identified a place that he thinks will be a perfect ambush spot. And he says that if we hurry, he thinks that he could capitalize on a flaw he saw in the enemy's tactics. Only he thinks since the enemy is so heavily guarded, it may take 50 to secure victory without taking heavy losses, instead of the 40 that, or 30 or whatever that we were thinking it was. So Leoniani and Lomo are nowhere to be seen at that point. What do we think?
So at this point, this is just sort of our mission for our group.
Well, I mean, it's a group that's going to be breaking off. Ebda is going to lead that.
Who is?
Ebda, he's the one who found the scout.
Oh, gotcha.
He's going to lead them. You and I, Manitoba and Carvin are still going to go to liberate, but he's going to go take 50 if we agree to it.
All right.
To go. Just
So
all
if it
right.
takes 50, that's how much would we have again?
I
That's
mean,
one-
we had about
or
so it's
are we
30,
taking-
so it's 30. And then we're splitting that up into 2 different groups as well.
Got you. So we're gonna be 30, so we're gonna split off, we're gonna be 2, so that's gonna be
15,
With-
15.
15 and 15.
Yeah,
And with the addition of us, does that make it 17 and 15? Or
yeah.
okay, got you. So we could give the other group 1 extra person. That would even it out a little bit better, right? That way it's like 16 and 17. Or 16 and 16.
Yeah.
Alright, then I mean, if it's a different mission, I don't see why not. Plus, we might be able to, find strength in some of the indentured and bring them back up to fight with us. So we could turn our numbers rather quickly.
Okay.
Sorry, we could
All
turn
right.
our numbers rather quickly.
Okay. So then Abda, sure. All right, so Abda's going to take 50.
Better
Who
make sure there's 50 men return.
you want to roll for Vol?
Oh,
Now you're telling me no, like don't make sure they come back.
yeah, don't make her.
Not good. 24.
No,
Okay.
no,
So Vol, she does notice, she finds 2 enemy encampments. That's why it's taken her longer to get back. She says one of them is rather lightly guarded, doesn't seem to have a lot of captives. And then another one is more heavily guarded and has more captives. So
I suppose you and I could take the one that's heavily guarded.
okay, and then she will take the 16 and do the one that's less heavily guarded.
If we get done with our mission early, is there any chance we could take our group and head towards the other group of indenture?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to stop us. We
So,
just gotta survive.
that's always the answer. isn't it?
So she gives us a rough map. And let's see if we can follow it. All right, sir, I'm gonna have you. Ooh, whoa, ooh. What's your survival?
My survival? It's a good number.
Okay, all right. So then I will have you roll survival.
Okay. Let's see, that would be 44.
Okay, so then for a while, you're staying pretty much on the path. You notice where we're going, it's sort of lightly wooded. It does sort of go up like into like a sort of a hilly area, where it's broken up with like some boulders and stuff like that. But it's nothing like too cumbersome
Good for
that would make an, too big of an issue. I mean, it might be some cover.
if anything goes down.
Yeah. Give us another survival roll.
All right. Ooh, 39.
39. Okay, you're still doing about fine. And
Oh, good as my class.
yeah, we are getting closer to the encampment. So what we're going to do is, how would we approach the encampment? Because as we get closer to where we think the encampment would be, what do you think we should do?
What time of day is it?
Give me a roll.
You sound like one of the halflings right now.
So give me a D12.
D12, got you. What is that? 9.
9. So it is dusk. It's just about just mid-evening.
Oh, so the sun is like right above, or
No, it's the sun is about to go right above would be noon.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's going into the evening time.
Got you. So I'm assuming while we're coming up there, there's still this rock formation.
Yeah, there are some rocks, but it's not like a massive rock formation.
No, I got you. I got you. Is the grass tall at all? Trying to figure out if there's any way the sun is sitting to where there's like a sort of shadow. There's something to like give us cover while we're approaching, like hide us more so.
Well, I mean, there are patches of trees, and I mean, you're walking through a wilderness.
I
You know
got
what I'm
you,
saying?
yeah.
So it's not like a steady flow of trees.
No, I got you. So we would have
Hey,
to sort
Davey,
of,
can you let her out real quick?
make a break for something to hide us? I'm trying because I don't want to, just come up like stomping, charging, yelling. So I'm trying to think like what is the opposite of that. So we would
Well-
probably try to stick to like any sort of outcroppings we could.
So
to
then
blindside.
what we're saying is we be stealth.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, eventually it's time to kick down doors.
So then, about how far out would we want to start doing like stealthy type things?
How far out are we now?
We don't know. I mean, we we have an idea of where it is, but we don't really know.
All right, then we'll keep heading until the moment we see it, then we're stealthing. At least that's my thoughts on it. If Monotopa thinks differently, he can voice his opinion.
Well, okay, so the guards of the encampment can also think for themselves as well.
Yeah,
but-
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, if they're watching, they might be able to see us.
Yeah,
So I'm thinking we should probably start stealthing before we see it, because they might hear us
right.
before they see us. You know,
I guess I was thinking it was a little bit more obvious to see than we had thought. So like what the first like evidence we see of like, soldier prints, like marching, sound, what are we gonna use to identify when we should before we get there?
I mean, she gave
Or
us
do you
a,
just want to start stealthing now?
I'd just say, let's stealth now, maybe.
Okay, then let's go for it.
All right.
Oh man, I love this one. 29.
Okay.
Yeah, Marvin's not that kind of.
Well, I mean, it's fine now because apparently there's nothing to stealth against. So, so, we'll just keep going.
All right.
Looks like we got, maybe we're closer.
Are we seeing anything that would identify,
Roll survival to see.
survival instinct?
Survival.
Okay. 44.
You actually notice that there is hidden along what looks like just foliage, but there's actually a line that cuts across the path, as if there was a trap laid around the camp.
Got you. Okay. So how many Zulu soldiers do we have with us, like at the moment?
We have 5 with us.
Got you. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna like put my hand up as to stop, and then I'm gonna hand camp trap. Then I'm gonna point it out to Monotopa.
Oh. So
That's crazy.
What?
so here's the thing. Did we establish, do you know hand can't?
Yeah. I have it in my languages.
They haven't.
I was about to just list off every language I know, but I have hand can't. Remember, I used my knowledge to peer into Chaluk'Sen's memory.
Okay, all right. And now I have to,
Caliph didn't know it.
Chaluk'Sen knew
Caliph
it
knew
very
it.
well.
Caliph knew
No,
it.
I'm thinking of Stick.
Yeah. I have to roll percentage, well, to see if they know it.
Oh,
Because
that's
not every Zulu knows it.
got you.
Yeah.
Regardless, no, I mean, I'm not trying to negate it past it, but like they would
Yeah.
stop at them stuff, right? Like
Yes, yeah, they would stop at your raised hand. But to see if they know what you're saying.
I mean, regardless, you know more magic than me. You could tell them telepathically.
Yeah. They don't know it.
Is that a 95?
No, it's 65.
So they just don't.
Yeah,
But
they just don't. So they look at you like, and so Monotopa will again say, and I'm gonna come up to you. What is it?
Trap. Along the ground.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna point to the trap. And
I know I have assess fortification, construct traps, spot clue. Is there anything I could use to maybe see how to disarm it?
just step over.
All right, sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was just it was just a line.
Got you. Just want to make sure everybody can.
Yeah.
We have, 20 almost people. Just want to make sure every person does.
Well, no, I mean, I just figured you'd stand here or I'd stand here. I mean,
All right.
gotta stealth while we talk.
Got you. Okay. All right, that's a lot better. 36.
Okay, 54. So,
I say that. Yeah, my combat stats are crazy.
so yeah,
All right.
we get past.
Thank you. Works well.
Okay, so then continuing
While
on.
we're marching, is there anything I could find to maybe make caltrops out of? Like nothing crazy, but like I have construct traps and I just want to make something so that way we're prepared for this. Just while we're marching, if I can make anything worth. I know I kind of brought it up late. The idea just hit me.
Well, I mean, at this point, we would be very close to the camp.
Yeah.
So would you really stop?
I wouldn't stop just while I'm walking, if there's anything feasible that, you think I could make while I have my mind on it.
I'll let you do it. I mean, if that's what Carbon chooses to do,
Is that
go ahead and
I
roll.
don't want to stop marching though. And if it's gonna
you wouldn't have to stop marching. I mean, we're in a wilderness, so there's all kind of stuff that you can just grab. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would just have to roll like insight to find anything.
I don't like the way you worded that, but I think regardless, giving me a
Well-
second sight to really look at what Carbon would do, I think she would have done that beforehand if she would have. And so at this point, she's focused on the goal at hand.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't want you to not do it because of what I said. I'm
No,
saying
you-
that
you
I'm going to
just-
let you do it.
You made me have a second thought. You made me like really think about what Carbon would do, and she would be focused on getting these soldiers there.
Okay, all right. So then in that case, we've arrived there. What we would see is looks like there's 6 wagons.
Mhm.
And a bunch of prisoners. The wagons seem to be, I guess, roll insight to see how much you can tell.
Is that the right number?
At 45.
Yep, that's right. 49.
Okay. You'll see more than Matatopa does. The wagons seem to be organized in like a circle. And in the middle of it is like a large bonfire.
So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. The wagons are circled around a bonfire.
That's what it looks like.
Got it.
Yeah. And they're just, it's getting darker at this point. And there seem to be prisoners. Looks like they're still cramped inside the wagons.
Got you. All right, so the prisoners seem to be in the wagons and they're around this fire. Can I clue anything into what the prisoners are saying? Is there any chat amongst them? Anything they look like?
I mean, how close do we want to get?
I don't know how close we are. I don't even know what the encounter looks like. Does it have walls or is it just like in a spot?
No, it's just, I mean, it's in not quite a clearing, but I mean, it's it's still like it's a more open spot in the woods,
Okay,
so to speak.
Got you. Yeah, I
You know,
all right then. In that case, I'm thinking we can get a little bit closer. How far out are we now?
I'd say 20, 30 feet.
Oh, got you. So we're like there almost. All right.
Yeah.
Am I seeing any enemy soldiers?
Well, with that 49, you would see you would see from your position 12 guards, but I don't know what the guards are doing. What are the guards doing?
Look, our guards, just looking around, what time is it though?
Hmm?
What time of day is it?
It's, I mean,
It's about to be night.
it's probably around like 10ish now.
Okay, yeah, they're probably just looking watch. Some are probably dozing a little bit.
They're sleepy.
Okay, so that's what we see.
Oh, I see some of
Um,
them like sleeping.
Yeah,
All right. Wanna talk about- Straight in. Then like,
hey,
hand can't ban, of course.
okay, then I would say, and hand cam back to you. I'd say, how about I order strength us and rock armor us. And then let's go in and try to kill as many of the guards as we can stealthily and liberate one of the prisoner wagons. Give them weapons. Have them help the others.
Gotcha. All right, sounds good.
So,
Nicarthlin's not very, Nicarthlin's not very, stealthy.
oh, that's right. Fiddlesticks. One of you guys roll percentage to see if we have anybody stealthy with us.
If you want, Carbon can create a distraction front and center.
No.
Okay.
23. Okay, we have one person who is lightly stealthy, but not uber stealthy. Oh. Okay. All right. And just so happens to be a male dwarf named Derrican.
Oh, Derrick's with us.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
And in that case, the Carbon's just gonna wait for something to pop off and then straight to the prisoners.
So, Derrican and Matatopa are going to try to kill these guards and get to this to open it up, this prison, this wagon, one right in front of us. Are there guards like guarding individual wagons? Or what are the guards doing?
These are your guards.
Because there's 6 wagons like in a circle. What are the,
I would think if they're all together, then the guards are just kind of,
just around? Okay. All right. So then with that kind of sort of layout, I'm thinking that there are probably 4 guards near this particular wagon that we want to get to. You said some of them were dozing off. So one is asleep. One is looking in at the prisoners. And the other 2 are actually doing their job.
you don't mind my asking, how big is the fire for whoever's like in charge of that? Like, is it a great big bonfire or is it like a little, stone campfire?
No, it's a big fire because it's like the only fire sort of heating the encampment.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to roll stealth for Derricken because I don't have his stats with me. His stat. 40. So, so 52 for Matatopa for stealth. Uh, 40 for Derricken for stealth. Oh, we didn't roll for the rock armor and stuff like that.
You too.
We should do that.
I hear you.
Sounds good.
So we have rock armor for 5 turns.
2 turns and 1 rep, right?
Correct. Yes.
2.5 rounds?
Yes.
Oh,
He said it backwards.
In
Yeah.
1 round.
Yeah.
I
So-
thought you meant it was like 2 turns and 1 round.
So that's rock armor and then
2 rounds.
No, I'm confused.
I'd be confused too.
boulder strength. Okay, and this is going to last 2 rounds. Okay. So, I'm going to stealth up and Derricken will stealth up. And we're going to attack 2 guards, the ones who are talking. Well, I mean, the ones who are doing their job. So I don't know which one of you guys are loading those. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just do them all. All right, so 112. Oh, well, this is with my morning star. So so that's not that's
Just stealthed out.
so sorry, that's 125, 118. Geez. 126, 127.
Mhm.
And then I'll do the damage on that. Good Lord, my damage sucks.
It happens.
18, 40, 56. Oh, plus the total thing. So 134. That's damage.
Total?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's dead.
okay. And so then I'll do the extra attack on the other one. Three. All right, so 123 to hit. All right, and then so damage 11, 16, 26 plus, so 53, 54. Okay, all right, and then Derrican will do that.
How much was it? 30? Did you get
54.
Nice, nice. Derek can almost do
Derrick
that.
almost did it. So Derrican only has 2 attacks. But his next one, his other one was an 11. So Derrick,
Has 2.
Huh?
Derek only has 2.
I'm only giving them 4. Just like you guys had the 4. So his damage. And so he does 40 points of damage on that same one. Okay. All right.
Swell. I think everyone's just watching the beating going on from afar.
Well, no, I mean it's her turn.
Well, yeah, but you guys are still stealthed, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin anything. I'm not stealthy.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna take our full turn unless, I mean,
I guess
they can act.
I can like stealthily approach, but like I
I
don't
got
want
it.
to, get you caught when you're, taking
Okay.
people out.
Was your guy dead or is he took 90 something?
Well, he's
Okay.
pretty low.
So is he going to do something?
Yeah, he's gonna yell out and say we're getting attacked.
Did we roll
Okay.
this?
No, because that was the
He was surprised.
surprise.
Gotcha.
So now we would roll impulse.
Ah, you've got to be kidding me. 1 second.
That's
First one.
okay. So roll impulse. And what you guys do is just pick your highest impulse guy and roll impulse, and you just set your impulse based on that.
Let's go.
27.
Pathetic.
What we got, guys?
7 plus 23 for me.
Who's the highest impulse guy?
Take the scout. Doesn't matter.
It's IC. So Caleb, your highest is the boulder. So you'd be at 34.
That's not my highest, it's his highest.
Oh. So then yours would be the mage.
Yeah.
So you'd be at 33.
Oh, there's no space between EC and IC, so
Yeah.
I was reading it all as one.
Gotcha.
That's why. So.
I didn't know we were using this.
37.
Yeah.
What are those
Okay.
over there?
What?
Like,
Oh, open. Good. Okay. So All right, so Anthony, you're gonna have seven
7 people.
people that you control. So you
Gotcha.
just say this is what they do,
Gotcha.
and I'll have 7 that I control.
All right.
Okay. All right. And so me and my 7 go first. Then it's Boulder. Yep. And then Mage. Then you.
Gotcha. So I go last.
Yep. All right.
They go with me.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna, the guy's still standing in front of me. Gonna take a swipe at him. So 127. Oh, Davey, you covered it? Don't cover your sheet. Yeah. So he oh, that
So your
was,
guy shouted out and the guards are aware now. Yeah.
yeah, so that is 38, 50. So 55. He's still standing?
Good.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to,
Yeah, he's there.
okay. So then I am going to hit the next guy, the one who is looking at the prisoners.
Okay.
Try to take him out. Okay. 127 and 120. And then,
One person, right?
yeah, 126 and then 127.
The damage?
No,
Okay.
no to hit. And now damage. No, yeah, that's not, yeah, right. 6, 13, 23, 33, 43. 53, 63, 73, 83. So 80. 80 on that guy.
Yeah.
All right. Derrican will follow me. Derrican will do 100 and 102.
The hit?
Yeah,
Neither of them.
yeah. He didn't roll well. All right. And then coming up, I will have, I'll let you have Nesla. And I will take Tresla.
And
I
that's,
guess.
what does she do again?
I don't know. Let me
Oh.
see.
Gotcha. I
Um,
know there was one who was attuned with like bear or something. Bear or fire.
that's Nesla.
Yeah.
She's spirits.
Mhm.
And Tresla's the fire. So okay. Then Tresla will come up and she will fire. So magic resistance to her spell dominance. And she does a 50.
The warrior, right?
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
Says more is high as great.
Then she will
There are Mars.
she will
What are you looking at?
Um,
What are you looking
That's so high.
she will just try to hit him. 104.
On me?
Yeah, the
Yes.
warrior, same warrior.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want food so bad.
Sometimes when I get hungry, I just look at like DoorDash,
You just look at it,
I
you
just
don't
look
even
at
get it.
and then I make a peanut sandwich.
So 26 points of damage.
That's so real though.
Okay, so cross him out. And then, so the other 3 will come up. I'm just gonna roll them all at once. And they're gonna all attack the guy who hasn't yet got up. Except the last one is gonna try to attack the lock, try to break the lock. So I have a 105, 108, 109, and a 101 to hit the guy who's sleeping.
The 101 miss. Yeah, we can hit.
Okay,
That, the bracer of strength with the +2 on that Valder used to have, that gives me like 400 jump, like 400-foot jump. Or is that like a 100-foot jump 4 times a day?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it
Gotcha.
just offhand. I
might have
don't.
it on my notes after.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been checking, but
Okay, I'm sorry. So you said 3 of those hit?
Yeah, the one that wasn't the 101 hit.
Okay,
It's all of the ones that weren't 101 hit.
gotcha. All right. So that is. So altogether, that's 87 points of damage.
It's at 87.
Yeah. And then roll percentage. What?
55.
All right. Roll it again.
54.
The person is not having good luck on the lock. All right. Okay, now it is your turn, Boulder.
So where am I?
You tell me. Where did you want to be in relationship to the camp? There was a big bonfire in the middle. There was a ring of 6 wagons. And the guards were just sort of filtering around. I don't know where you guys were.
I think I want to be closer to the top of the thing. Of the
There is no top.
no, because you said there was the campfire, then there were the wagons. I want to be towards the top, like where like if you're looking at it like this. This is the campfire when I get here.
So away from us or close to us?
Close.
Okay.
And then I'll just I roll insight to see if I see the dude trying to break the lock.
Okay. They won't have it on there. The stats are different.
so I'm sure then the brewery okay with just doing 100.
What?
Just for the bracers, are you okay with doing 100 for now?
I'm sorry, you caught me off guard.
No, sorry.
Yes, that's fine.
Gotcha. Sweet.
Yes. Yes.
I checked, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Bad. I know. You know,
Absolutely. No
He will see. Yeah.
so I'm going to.
Walk over. How large am I?
Big enough.
Well, he looks half infernal. So, I mean, oh, it shouldn't say average. Yeah, it should say big. He's probably 14 feet. He
And then
towers over Matatopa.
okay. So I'm gonna hit. What's my strength?
Do have strength on it.
Just do it. What's my attack?
27.
It's about- That's pretty soon. I'm gonna pick it up. Pick whoever it is up.
Okay,
Cause it's
so you're gonna,
if and what I'm thinking in my mind, right? It's me, the lockpick, and then the other people. But is it me, lockpick? a bunch
no,
of people?
there's. You weren't standing like right by him,
Well, yeah, I was gonna
So,
move to him, but
yeah.
like,
so
like
you'd
other
have to,
people-
you'd have to go through. A lot of people to get to him. You'd have to go past Martopa, you'd have to go past Nesla, you'd have to go past the 4 people who were fighting the guy on the ground to get to him, because we're all like, all around it. You know what I'm saying? Because the guards were all at the wagon. That's why we all went to that one wagon.
I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna roll insight if I can see it. What's my? So this, just the attack is just 115 for both.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna pick up a rock. Do I have to roll insight to find a rock? Just like,
I mean, I'll give you a rock.
okay, I just take a rock and then chuck it as hard as I can at dude's head.
Okay.
Just shrug it.
125.
That hits.
I'm aiming for its ear, trying to get it through the ear.
Okay, roll damage.
That's crazy.
Is it? 3D. Oh my gosh. Wait, no. What would you roll for a rock? Like the D4?
I'd give you, no,
The
it,
D8?
well, I mean, this is a big guy, so it was a bigger rock. You know, I'll give you,
3D30s.
no, I'll give you a D20. I mean, he picked up a boulder, you know, I mean, a big rock.
Okay.
He's 14 feet tall.
Gotcha.
Hmm,
40 damage.
jeez. Good lord.
I might need to rethink what
Okay.
I'm doing, although I kind of just want to do.
All right, well, that
You're
happens.
just trying to pick a lock in the freaking
Whatever
rock.
you were
from
doing,
your
do
ear.
it.
You sure?
Well, let's do it.
Okay. I've got a really cool plan.
It's gonna work, I promise.
I don't like how
So that
confident
works.
you are.
You got
in
it.
that, because you're my enemy, right?
No, I'm not.
I don't want to metagame it though.
I'm not metagaming anything. I'm gonna try my best to kill you. Trust and believe.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you doing? What else is he doing? Because he has one more attack.
Does he have ready weapon?
I'll give it to him. I mean, I imagine he would.
I just ready weapon my hammer and just drop it on the closest person. Am I that close or do I have to move?
You'd have to move because he wasn't. That's why we
I'll
didn't
just throw it in the
work.
rock then. Same roll, 125.
Same guy.
37.
Guy's not looking good.
Hacking and slashing while hooping right now, man.
Right, that's me, right?
Yeah. Now you have all the other people underneath you. So just they're attacking as a mob,
Yeah.
except for the scouts or whatever. So what do you want them to be doing? Okay.
So
Well, there's the one that was asleep who woke up because there's 3 people beating on him. So what is he gonna do?
Union jump is crazy.
Yeah.
he's just gonna strong resistance today.
He's a warrior.
I'm gonna just. Does he have ready weapon?
I
Do
mean,
they have ready weapon?
or even he does.
Awesome. He's gonna ready weapon his longsword and cut the Achilles of the closest enemy.
So he's gonna try.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead. Roll it.
did not succeed. 92.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a very bad roll.
Gotcha.
So he's kind of screwed, but then the rest of them,
He's got one more attack though. Try.
I thought it was one per turn.
They get, remember, 4 APR, so 2 attacks per turn. Or 2 actions per turn.
Oh,
And since he ready weaponed, that was a free action.
What size category would somebody who's 14 foot and an infirm be?
He's just big.
Only big?
Yeah.
It's like double my height there.
99.
No, because the next one's like
That's a
20
tall
something.
water.
A giant, I think, is 20 feet.
Well, he missed. And then the rest of them, I'll just roll for all of them to attack.
Okay. Now, who are they attacking?
Or somebody.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are they swarming Matatopa and his group at the wagon? Are they scouring to try to see if they can find anybody else? Because right now, you guys haven't seen them because you guys haven't even looked for them. The only people that you know are there is Matatopa now because they're attacking.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna attack October.
Okay.
They're just gonna swarm me out. Tactically advance.
Tactically. Do that.
No fortunate strikes are on here. Careful. They all got 99.
Oh, geez.
Their attacks are dog water. I have to roll a 12 to get anything good.
Yeah, none of them can hit.
Yeah, they
You can wreck on it, like right here.
no. That's not what I was saying. Oh, geez. All right, so the guy he's working at the lock, and one of them makes it to him, and he goes down.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I know he's got some serious damage going. He's not dead yet.
Got some crazy CTE.
But he's down.
Stabbed up a little.
And so how many people are on him?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's absurd.
So all of them came. So there's 9 around us.
Yeah, just everybody.
Jeez.
You don't even care about the prisoners. You just want this guy.
All right, so they're all around us. Okay.
It's like your most wanted guys. Jeez.
Okay. All right. So your turn.
You pointed at me for a second.
Yes, I
man.
did.
So we got. So who's killed people?
It is almost 3.
Oh, it is. Yep.
Is that when we're done? 3?
I mean,
Yep.
we can maybe run on a little longer since we started. Unless you guys have stuff to do.
I have no life for real. So.
We'll finish out this turn at least. This round.
Oh,
Get everybody in.
Who have I seen kill people? You?
Me and Derricken.
You and Derek.
Oh, I forgot Derricken had something to do. I didn't have him. Well, it's too late now.
How dare you? Forget Derek.
Yeah.
Of course, my thing's not loading. Okay, I was thinking. Doing, okay, I need you or I'll be fair and not just target you. That's the only way. It's never mind. Okay, so I need you to roll magic resistance.
Okay, but first, I need you to roll magic resistance.
What is this?
I already rolled for spell dominance. So should I use?
Okay, say that again.
I already rolled for spell dominance. Should I roll?
Yeah, just fine. Tell me what the spell dominance was.
Spell dominance was 56.
Oh, geez.
Did I get you?
Oh, I don't know, because I haven't rolled. Hold on a second. So your spell dominance is 56. Okay, so now you're going to roll
Magic resistance.
magic resistance.
Ooh, that was not as good. 59.
Oh,
12.
so you feel like your whole being has been just squeezed. Like there's just a compression all around you.
You're getting bodied.
As you feel something has left you. And your core feels depleted somehow. You have lost a core, one core.
That is fine.
Yes.
That.
But your attack still go, you said 56? Oh, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Unless I roll what I don't want to roll.
2.
Oh, thank God. That's what I needed. Oh,
Good.
yeah, because if I were to roll a 1, but yes, I'm good.
Okay.
Where's the
It's probably under that. Oh, your phone just hit the
Yeah.
floor.
it's all right.
That's like multiple cracks. Your home button is
Right.
in half. The case is like cut in multiple places.
I can't lie. Moving on floor is kind of crazy.
It's the scarab.
Yeah, I know what it is. Okay. Derek in this time then.
Okay.
Four. So 49.
Okay. What was going to happen?
Blood Urge 2.
Oh,
He is now one of ours. And it's gonna last. My insight. Is insight's not on here, is it?
what?
Insight? There isn't an insight.
No.
What do I use?
Just
OD20?
not a D20.
For insight?
Yeah.
Insight's less than
Well,
20?
no, I mean, okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. Roll 20.
It's a 20. So for the next 10 rounds, Derek is under blood urge.
Okay, what is he doing?
Who's the next nearest like Wahoo to him?
Me?
She's done. Oh, then he's gonna attack you.
Oh, geez.
He can attack twice.
Yes.
6 and a 5.
Okay.
Rolls, you should be fine.
6 and a 5.
Yeah.
And my investment is okay. The 6 and a 5. But he's not gonna hit my investment.
Well,
Cool.
Okay,
All right then. Now,
geez, that sucks.
now for the warriors.
All right.
The warriors, who would be near the warriors?
Well, I mean, the same thing I told him, you guys have only looked for us. You guys haven't done anything else, so you only see us. I mean, that's up to you guys.
Well, I guess I could roll insight.
You could do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I got 4. I'm rolling really bad.
Yeah, so what's, you got a 4?
4.
Use your scout.
Yeah, they don't have insight.
Oh, shoot, I didn't put insight on that.
No.
Oh, yeah, for the scout. Well, the lead has use 4T 40 for the low, for just a regular scout.
Huh.
Okay, so then 44.
Okay, so then, were you guys stealthing or are you guys ready to run in?
We're still stealthing.
So roll stealth.
Got you. Yeah.
So I saw the car play.
Not yet. Not yet. That'll be 30.
Okay.
Yeah, you
so I
see
saw
them.
the car
You see them.
and then-
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. All right.
Cool.
There was no.
So
Cool.
you can run at the carbon or you can run at us.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the carbon, the
Okay.
who hasn't been struck in. And I will,
Are the guys behind me stealth? Or because I know they would probably have a different and possibly better stealth.
No, they're gonna use yours just for ease. Because remember the one that was stealth we sent with me, Derricken,
Yeah.
who's now attacking me for the next 10 rounds.
Got you.
so now I have all of these.
Yeah,
Do my guys also have my fortunate strikes?
No,
what?
Would my guys also have my fortunate strikes?
They would get 1.
Perfect. That's fine.
Okay,
I have
so-
7 fortunate strikes.
Cool.
so if we tactically advance, is that, what, is that a?
That'll be 1 action.
Okay,
Actually, if there's any of us, I
so then
have.
we'll tactically advance.
Nope, I have 9. Nope, I have 10 because I have the base one.
That leaves me with, did you use the scouts?
No,
With the scouts?
he didn't use his scouts.
How many scouts have I? What would I have? 2? 1?
I don't know how you guys figured it out.
I'll take scout 1 and 2.
Okay,
So then I have 12. Okay. At 12.
That was Bob.
I was got. So one of them hits.
okay.
And then there's a. What is there? There's 100 and a 97.
Okay,
100. A 98. And a
Man, if only I had
95.
my upgraded shield.
okay.
There's a so it's so bad. 95, 96, 94. 94, 94, 97.
I think you had 8 hits.
8 hits. Okay. Damn.
Who were they
where's
hitting?
the damage? I guess.
My guys,
Yeah.
but not me.
Are you in the front?
What's your investment?
Oh, my investment is 124.
You got hit at least one.
Yeah, he hit you once.
Once.
So,
Uno momento.
damage is so bad. So, 10. I'll use. If I had 8 hits, I can do.
So do the 1 and then add the 18 for him separately first, for her, for any carbon. first. Do the damage for Nicarvan separate and then just roll all the
Oh,
rest.
Yeah, just hit me.
Okay, so that's
Literally hit me.
38.
That's
38.
38 damage.
Yeah.
Light work.
How did I do both? Okay, so there's 3 more 38s or 28s.
Okay.
28 damage, not 38.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
So there's 3 more 28s, a 26, a 23, and a 22.
Okay,
I assume all of them tactically approached.
yeah,
Dang it.
that's it.
Also, no, there's one more. There's a 23.
Okay, so, did they try to focus their attack on a person or were they like spreading it around?
I would say they were probably spreading it around.
Okay, so do tally marks. You have 7. There's you and you have 7 people with you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, sorry, you have 6 people under you, just you and then 6 people.
Cool.
And so
5, 6.
3 of them are pretty much a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, we like that.
yeah, they came in and did some damage.
I don't like that. I,
Okay,
in fact, disagree. with
and
that.
now it is
Oh,
Nicarvan's turn.
2 of them
Right.
are with bows, so they're far away.
Cool.
Just for context,
Gotcha. Do you have like a leader person or is it just a group of guards?
it's just a bunch of guards.
Well, you did have a leader person,
Yeah, she was back fighting you guys.
but but he was asking,
Yeah,
'Cause he's
there
gonna-
is a leader person.
she has to do insight to
but
figure
you
that
don't
out.
necessarily
Though.
know where they are.
Okay, gotcha. Do I see Davies, big guy?
You have
fighting
to
with-
roll insight to see what you
Let's-
see.
Sure, I'll see what I see then. Insight. Then insight 48.
With 48, you would easily see Davies guy
Mhm.
fighting, but you would also see
You'd see.
the mage. You'd see everybody fighting currently.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Yeah,
everybody who is fighting I can see.
Yes.
Swell. Gotcha. All right. So for these guys, just to start off, I'm gonna go ahead and run up my pulse of pain. That's gonna be a magic resist roll for you guys. That is going to be
Magic resistance.
magic resistance. My bad. Magic resistance. Okay, so let me look at this real quick.
Roll once.
Yeah.
That's- Is that right? All right, 94.
Dang.
94.
You
That
have this,
balance?
I'll send you the calculation. This is what you told me to use.
Yeah,
That's just what it is. Okay, do you want me to tell you what it takes for the calculation?
Oh, just look at it.
It's, oh, got you. It's at the bottom there, under the EPDs.
94 damage
No, not damage. That's just the to hit.
on what?
For the or the pulse of pain.
No.
Remember from my home, from the shadow peak?
No, I think you did that wrong.
Did what?
Yeah. So it's this plus this. That plus that.
No, you told me to add that too. When it first came out, you like said yourself, like,
This is the damage to it.
Well, yeah, that there is the damage, but this is just the hit.
Yeah, this plus D12.
Yeah,
So-
no, you said this plus this plus this. And
What?
then I remember at first I was impressed with it, but you were like, yeah, no, we have it that way on purpose.
We'll talk about that.
You told me that was how you wanted.
We'll talk about that.
It-
But
it-
go on,
Yeah, it-
go on.
Do you want me to take that off?
Just go on, go on.
Okay, got
All
it.
right, it hits.
Okay, sweet. So that hits. So all of the guards who are near us, they get knocked prone and they get knocked 30 feet back. And
Damage,
I'm
yes,
hoping
okay.
that do up.
Is there damage?
Oh, yeah, there is. It's nothing crazy. It's just 3 damage. Cause like it's more of a push. Do any of them hit the like bonfire though, like the really big one?
Oh, they're not even close.
Not even close. Not even if I push them 30 feet back.
Well, I mean, there are wagons, there are trees and all of that in front
Okay,
of
gotcha.
it, because they don't go flying into the air.
I got you.
They
then.
just sort of
Okay.
fall back.
Okay, cool. Then after that, I'm gonna have my guys, get their lick back on the, enemies who are on the ground. Does that take away their like speed or whatever to reduce their investment?
I mean, it reduces their investment by 2.
Okay, sweet. Then that'll work. My guys are, gonna start jumping them while they're on the ground.
Okay,
So how would I roll for that? Or, because I have 6 guys.
I mean, well, so who are they trying to like hit?
They're trying to hit the guys who just got knocked down because they're an easy target.
All right, so did all of your guys fall down? All 12 of them?
Whoever was in a 15 foot area of me are not.
Okay, so,
Oh, not the scouts.
okay, so 12.
11. Someone said.
Okay,
One of them is dead from 4 damage.
No, from them.
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
all right, so 11 of them are down.
Got you.
Are your guys going to just go up randomly, or they're going to go to a single person?
They're gonna go up to a single person.
Okay, all right,
The jumping is crazy.
You gotta cut down their DPS first.
so they go to a single person.
Yeah, so do I just roll for them? or-
Fortune strike.
Yes, because they didn't say they're going to.
Dude, you said right. I said, yeah, they're approaching. Okay, no, I didn't specify. I should have done that. Okay.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's 1 fortune strike against 6 people.
Yeah, but
You'll
it's
be all
so
right.
dumb.
So I
I don't
didn't
think I
get
will
6
be.
fortune strikes.
No, you get 1.
You get 1 against 1 guy.
Oh, it was on the 12. It was right there. And then it just like 17.
Okay,
No. 99.
That won't
I
reduce
was
his
looking
to
at the
hit.
Tyler
Will
on
it?
okay, gotcha.
99.
Being prone
Alright.
doesn't reduce his to hit, does it?
You're fine. Go on.
Okay, got you. So do I just roll the D12?
Uh,
Because I don't know what their base is.
So 99. Okay, you hit.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Shoot, I'm just you're dead. I think I know that.
yeah, I realized.
Not the best thing I can do. 23.
Okay, odd or even.
Even
Okay, so it was not one of the ones that was already hit.
swell. Perfect.
So how much was it?
23.
23. So put a little tick mark on another one of the other ones.
Oh, so set. Okay, got you. I didn't know you wanted me to. Okay,
The fact that they're getting hit by this means that Lomo is failing.
the 1/2.
Dude,
1/2.
sucks.
Well, you don't know
So
where they
you said
started.
half of them were at half right now. Or-
Yes,
Okay, got you. Then I'll put a tick mark on one of them.
Yep.
Don't know what that means, but I did it.
Okay.
Now
all right,
I'll jump in one guy. What,
Yes.
Dude, just roll the die.
yeah, just roll it.
Okay, got you. One of them was an 8. One of them was a.
No, just roll the once.
Oh, got you. Then in that case, an 8.
Okay, yeah, so they hit,
Sweet.
yeah, because that, I mean,
What
because,
should I roll for damage?
yeah, because, and he's prone. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
for damage, you're rolling a D8.
The that I've been doing pretty close, I think. 8.
So,
I got an
and-
Yeah.
so, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, yeah.
No.
And is Carbon doing anything?
Yeah, so the Carbon is just gonna start hacking and slashing them across the ground. Like, she's going to tactically approach, but she's just gonna be cutting into them while they're down. So,
Okay,
okay, got you. Then on top of that, she's gonna do like. She's just gonna be enjoying herself while doing it. She's going to look almost gallant while she's doing it. Can I roll intimidation for the intimidation on the?
you mean, can you roll like prowess
Can I roll
or
prowess to intimidate?
okay? The people on the ground,
I just want to hit all of the enemies nearby while it's sort of like, it's like maniacal dance of like just going through and cutting them down while they're on the ground. It's supposed to be like demoralizing.
okay, that's fine.
Nicar's axe is gonna grow bigger.
Does she have like, what type of proficiencies or anything does she have
Well,
that might
she
let her do
has-
that?
She has the helm from the Shadow Sea, which sort of like creates like hallucinations. On top of that, she has stand tall.
Well, no, I'm just saying that let her do that without getting a fortune to strike back.
Oh, just cutting people down. Oh,
Well, because you're
I-
essentially running around the battlefield, hacking people.
I guess, yeah, I got you. Let me see what I have. I have combat defense. I have. Daily grind, missile defense.
So you don't,
Menace, fatal intent.
Oh, no.
yeah, so she doesn't have anything like,
I mean, what?
so,
Something for that though.
I mean, it would have to be something like, martial, like one of the martial, proficiencies,
I mean,
martial technicians, things like that,
yeah,
sort of,
just martial technique.
some of those things.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, pointed strike, martial artist.
Okay, so. Go ahead.
Okay, got you. So I have 2 free attacks at a -4/-4. Or should I roll the prowess first for the intimidation to like fear them so I get the +2 to, or they get the -2 to.
Go ahead and roll that.
Okay, got you. All right, that's an 8 plus my prowess. That is a 50.
I mean, they're gonna be intimidated, yeah.
Okay, got you. So then in
That'll
that
be-
case, I'm just gonna start hitting. First free attack. Crap. 116, 117. Nope, 119 because it's at the bottom.
Yeah,
Sweet. All right, and in that case, that'll be
just roll all of your,
okay. got it.
attacks,
So that'll
yeah.
be the second free attack. That'll be another 119.
So here's the thing, unless you roll a 1, you're gonna hit.
Got you. All right. Then in that case, that's another hit because that's a 3. And these will be at the -4. I rolled a 1 though. So I'm gonna
You
roll-
rolled a 1?
Yeah, but it wasn't a Lord
Okay.
Folly, thank God. This is at another -4. Okay, so yeah, that is a 7, which comes down to a 3, which hits. So then that is, no, because that's down to 4 because I rolled a thing. So that's all of my free attacks. Now I'm gonna use my APR to attack with my weapon once because I already, I'm walking around the battlefield and I already used my pulse of pain. So this is gonna be my final 5th attack.
Okay,
And that's gonna be a 3 which hits, I assume. So
Okay.
it's not a 1.
all right.
Yep.
So roll damage.
That, okay, so that's gonna be, I have to look at this real quick. The Dwarven Cleaver for damage is a 1d12 plus 3. Sick, and then my melee damage is a 20. Alright, so that's 3 plus 3, that's 6. Okay, so one of them gets hit for 26.
Okay, so hey, 26, you write these on your,
Always.
he's doing, but he's doing 1 each, so.
Yeah, 27. That'll be
Are we finishing this combat?
31.
Well, no, just this round. Yeah.
What? You said?
31.
31.
26 again. And then this is gonna be the last one that landed. That is a 9.
And you said you were spreading these, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just walking around, just slashing people while they're down. Then the last one. Alright, 32 on the melee damage.
Yeah.
And then how much damage was that total? Because I have to heal for each time that I landed, and then each 10 damage that I dealt.
Total. Oh, I gotta add these up there.
Sorry, I know I'm putting all of that on you.
Okay, so 25. Yeah,
All right. So Cam Fam, we are mid-battle, but we are going to end the stream for this week and pick it up next week
41 damage. Okay, so I'm
to
healing.
see the conclusion of this battle. And we shall see how that goes. Thanks, Mika, for letting us know it's a good game. We'll see how it goes. Monotopa has to, I guess, fight Derrican now. That's not going to be fun, especially since I don't have my armor. So we'll see how that goes. But Cam Fam, thanks again for joining us for this installment of Evermore with EverLore. We will be back next week unless something crazy happens again. But you guys can learn more about us on our website, which is manchildltd.com, as well as on our social media, which is at EverLoreGame. And remember, guys, no matter who you are, this game is for you. Peace out, Cam Fam.